Hi everyone, welcome to TGIF, your weekly dose of tech gyan. Imagine a scenario where your development tools act beyond an assistant to a teammate who could help you in writing code, in fixing bugs, and also in terms of maintaining code. Yes, leveraging the GitHub Copilot agent, you could achieve all of this. And to share more details on the same, we have Divakar Kusuma from the GitHub team. Hi Divakar, welcome to TGIF.
Thanks for hosting me.
We've heard a lot about the GitHub coding agent. Can you broadly explain to us what it does?
Yeah, let's imagine a typical day, right? How it will work. You log in for work, and you notice that there's piles of requirements, there's some bugs that got created, etc. The typical way you would action on them is like you go through the requirements, you either work on it yourself or you find another team member to delegate it to. Now, with the help of the GitHub Copilot coding assistant, you have an additional hand. You pass on these requirements of work to the coding assistant and let it do the magic and save your day.
Great. When you say give these requirements to the agent, would it involve the complete HDLC cycle in terms of requirements to planning, to building, to testing and deployment?
Yeah. Let's pick up an example. Let's say you want to do some upgrade of certain frameworks, etc., in your code. The way it will work is like you describe what are you migrating from, what are you migrating to, what are the assets and accelerators you want to make use of, and any other specific requirements that you have, and then assign it to Copilot Coding Assistant. The coding assistant will pick up this requirement, analyze it, and also pick up other context from your code, the way you have been doing your work in the past, etc., and then start creating a plan to begin with. And once you're comfortable with it, the coding assistant can pick up this plan and run.
How about dependencies? My code would have dependencies across multiple files. So, how does the coding agent handle multiple file dependencies?
All of it is taken care because the coding agent has a context of the way you have been working. The entire project, entire repository is available in the form of context for it, so it knows what it's doing.
Great. Let's go in for a quick demo.
Sure.
Okay, let's get into this demo. I have this Copilot demonstration repository. So we will check out the agent mode in this repository. This repo is fairly simple. Um, it has a tech stack. It's a React-based application. It is using Tailwind and White and TypeScript in front end, and in the back end it uses Express, TypeScript, OpenAPI, Swagger. And for DevOps purposes, we are using Docker. What we're going to do is we are going to make some changes to this existing application. For the demonstration purposes, I have already created this issue, which has the requirements. So this requirement is primarily for increasing the test coverage for the API routes. Now comes the best part. Now all I have to do is go and assign this issue to the Copilot. That's it. Now, how do we know whether this is working? The moment Copilot picks this up, you will notice this icon that emoticon that says that okay, Copilot has picked up this issue and is looking into it. If you see, this is the PR that the Copilot is going to work on. It has picked this up and it has started working on it. And the beauty is like you don't have to wait for it to complete the work. You can see how the work is being done behind the scenes if you wish. If you want to go a little deeper, it's all powered by GitHub Copilot. Sorry, it's all powered by the actions. So you can see what is happening behind the scenes. Okay, looks like the work is finished, mission accomplished. The final results are showed, like It has even given some nice green tick boxes to showcase its work and how it aligns to the objective. Now let's get back to the pull request. This is the beauty. It's still pull request, right? So you'll see the entered results here. And if you wish, you can go through the files that has changed. It's just like any other pull request, right? You can go through the changes that happened, like how it has changed. If you want to make any modifications to it, like you can propose the modification back.
Thanks, Divakar, for that insightful demo. As you see, we are in the era of transitioning from pair programming to peer programming, leveraging the GitHub coding agent. Log into the GitHub Copilot agent and increase your productivity significantly. See you next week. Till then,